Bishop and Ty putting conscience back on the map. Got enough energy to leave 2 worlds slaughtered. I'm on the run, getting funds in this new world order.
And also for the people that are not black, and their families are more prone to get into these policing departments. When they get in there, their minds are trained differently than what they were originally raised to be. So if you're gonna go into this police department, remain who you are. We need to destroy that shit from the inside out. So that's what some of our white solidarities can people in solidarity can do, because we see more white officers than we're seeing black. So, white people that are reaching out, definitely meet us on the ground. But if you have family in the police department, don't let them go on like everything is okay or I'm a good cop. You're not a good cop unless you're addressing the bad cops too, because crime should be what you go after. So no matter who's committing the crime.
To protect first, that should be their first priority, not protecting their cop brothers, but protecting the public, the oath that they took, and that's why I think
what else do you say are like 5 steps that the world can do? I like what you said about you didn't get involved until now, but it's not your fault. It's like you put your alarm in when your house is robbed. We're human. We don't know things until stuff happens. It's like if we knew, we wouldn't be even here, I know I put my foot in my mouth like about 5 million trillion times a day. I don't mean it, but I do it. I know there's stuff that I do because I fucked up. But you're doing it now, and now is all you can do, and it's all anyone can do. It's hard to learn from other people's mistakes.
That's true.
And
let me add this too.
Yeah,
I don't want this to be escaped either, because it's not just the fault that these police murdered my cousin. Because at the end of the day, he still didn't have to die after what they did. The EMS that came on the scene did not do their job.
Oh, that video.
And they have more authority than the police when there's someone incapacitated on the ground. The EMS have more authority than the cops. So they can't hide behind that the cops held them back, because no one can hold you back. You take an oath to help and save lives. They didn't save his life, and they had ample opportunity. So let's not let them escape notice either. Fourth, to 271 Camden Plaza in front of the federal building.
And we want to stress that we're grassroots. We're grassroots to the fullest. So in the beginning of this, I do feel like one of the setbacks was the organizations that were on the forefront and speaking for the family and making the decisions. So it's not too late. The feds have not come back with an answer. Get behind people that are truly on the ground. We're not being bought out. Nobody can bribe us. If you want to donate, cool, but you can't bribe us with money, because that's not going to bring us true justice. And the only thing that'll be true justice is to make this stop. No more Eric Garners, no more legacies.
It's happening just too frequently, just in the last 6 months to a year. It's like an epidemic.
In the first 3 months after my cousin was murdered, 17 people coast to coast was murdered by the police. Unarmed black people.
Yeah.
Those are just the stories that made the highlights.
Yeah, that's
and those are the ones that made the highlights.
Exactly.
Out of every one that makes the highlights, there's like 30 to 40 more that didn't make any highlights, that no one knew about, no one talked about. Well, people are being murdered every day in the street by the police. And it's got to stop. It's got to stop. And the best way to stop it is if everybody get on board with this. We all have a responsibility to protect one another. We can't focus on whether the cops are going to do it, if the feds are going to do it. We're going to run to their doorstep and say, yo, what you doing? But at the end of the day, we have to do it too. We have to police our own neighborhoods. We have to police our own children. If you don't police your child, the cops will. And you don't want the outcome of that.
Not Blizzy and Grady. These are the ingredients the warriors made up. Confidence, accomplishments, plus knowledge. I